When I was studying at the university, unfortunately, no one told me I could become an entrepreneur. I didn't actually know what it was. I never saw myself as someone who could become an entrepreneur. I got introduced to entrepreneurship through a friend, and he asked me to join a founding team that later became Issue. My name is Martin Ferro Thomsen. I used to study Danish at the Copenhagen University. I am now an entrepreneur. And my current company is called Conferise.com, which is a platform for the worldwide conference industry. I wasn't very motivated as a student, I must admit, unless it was something that really intrigued me. I was probably what you call a sort of a smart, lazy student. I wish I had spent my intellect and my time better than I did. And I think I should have done more because I really had a lot of time. I could have done a startup on the side, for instance. I had that much time and I didn't think about it. Someone with a humanities background working in a startup, what they really excel at is working with concepts and actually working with ideas as if they're real things, because that's what we do. There's nothing tangible or physical in the study of the humanities. As an entrepreneur, you constantly deal with uncertainty and try to make sense of things. And I think that someone with a humanities background, that's what they're good at. Certainly, any task is achievable if you're able to break it down into manageable pieces. And the same is true of doing a startup. You need to think about what should I do tomorrow or just the next hour. And you need to train that skill. You need to worry about the right things at the right time. The first time you do a startup, you have no idea when you need to worry. So I worried a lot constantly. I grew a lot of gray hair. I think the place to start is find someone to go with you. Because when you work as a team, there's a synergy that's tremendous. And a team of great people and motivated people, if they really stand together, they can accomplish anything.